It's like this, though. I'm tired of folks, you know what I'm saying? Them closed-minded folks, you know what I'm saying? It's like we got a demo tape and nobody want to hear, but it's like this, the South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
Andre said these words in 1995 after OutKast won the Source Award for Best New Artist. And despite the groans from the New York crowd, OutKast would go on a historical run spanning 30 years, dropping multiple classic albums, #1 songs, a Grammy for Album of the Year, an undeniable cultural impact, and most recently, a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. But this run started with one album. In 1994, OutKast shook the game with Southernplayalisticadillacmuzik, exposing the world to that organized noise sound. Strangely enough, the first single from OutKast's classic album didn't start as that. And in one of the craziest origin stories of a goated rap group, the first time the world heard OutKast was on the Christmas album. At the end of 1993, LaFace Records released the LaFace Family Christmas. And being the newest signees to the label, L.A. Reid asked Organized Noise to submit an OutKast Christmas song. Understandably, they hated the idea.
Just signed a record deal in August of 93. He calls me in September. We doing a Christmas album for the label, but I'm gonna need something from OutKast because they on the label now. I said, you know, we don't really be rocking with the Christmas right now in LA. He's like, I know, but they on the label. So what you gonna do?
And we were like, huh? Okay, so when we went and told Big and Dre, Rico told Big and Dre, yo, we gonna do this Christmas record. They were already thinking, oh, they trying to destroy us already.
They trying to fuck our career up before we get started.
Never the ones to miss out on the opportunity that they grinded super hard to get. The ever-creative Dungeon family decided to do the record, but put their own spin on it.
So I come back to the house, hey, y'all, we gotta go in the studio, we gotta work on the song, put LaFace Christmas out. Fuck Christmas out? I thought, ain't no Christmas. I said, I know, that's how we gonna do it. That's how we gonna do it. Ain't no Christmas in the ghetto. Ain't no Christmas. That's how we gonna do it, socks and drawers. That's what we gonna call it. Socks and drawers.
The original title of the song was Socks and Drawers, because that's all you got.
Yeah.
Wow. You got a certain age.
I forgot about that.
You got a certain age, like when you start like 11, you start getting socks and drawers. You're not getting toys no more. So that was the first.
The title of the album was Socks and Drawers.
Yes, the first title was Socks and Drawers. What ended up happening was the beat that became Players Ball, Ray was actually doing it for Left Eye's group, and Rico heard it and was like, man, you out your goddamn mind. We're not giving that to them.
Ray called. He had another studio session with this group that we're working on for Parables. I go to the studio and pick him up to help him pack up the equipment. He said, before I pack on to the hitters, Rick. I said, oh shit. But that's Players. I ain't even say Players Ball. That's OutKast. We immediately took that beat, went to the studio, went back to the studio, turned it on, and we had a sample at the beginning of it when these dudes was talking. And they was like, yeah, man, you know, all the players, you know, it's a convention, man. We got all the players just talking. So as soon as we went in with OutKast and we had the sample playing at the beginning, it set the tone. It said, oh, we want that, but we ain't gonna use that. Take that out. I'ma do it. Man, all the players, all the hustlers, man, 77 DeVille, L-Dog, nothing but them lax. I'm talking about a black man had chest like that.
And Rico just started saying, man, the scene was packed. Because what we wanted to do was use this sample, but we didn't use it because LaFace wasn't playing it. So basically, Rico kind of just made up his own, and which gave me the idea to do the hook.
And after convincing Big Boy and Andre of the idea, they came out with the dopest Christmas song that ain't even really about Christmas, ever.
He was like, man, we don't make no Christmas song, man. Just talk about how we kick it on Christmas at the dungeon, man. Like, we do it the same day every day because we was all grown already.
Right.
And it was like, okay, this is what we do on Christmas. We go get us some drink, we might get a plate, and just talk about, you know, our experiences. Like, there ain't no chimneys in the ghetto. You know, we won't be hanging no socks on no chimneys. I got chimneys now, though. You know what I mean?
Then he dropped the hook, and it was over, man.
Yeah, every time I heard him say all the players, I was like, oh my God, that's it, Rick. All the players came from far and wide. Oh my God, that's it, folks. So, you know, we knew we had something special, right?
The 1993 holiday season came and went, but Players Ball remained, gaining momentum on radio, video channels, and the Billboard chart.
I remember Antonio Reed started calling me saying, hey, start showing me the charts. Look at your record. I said, okay, what that mean? See, NASDAQ says on 20, NASDAQ 16. Next week, man says 12. You got me geeked up on it. I'm coming back every week like, where is that? Where is that? Where is that now? And it kept going.
We started hearing it on the radio, you know, around Christmas time. We was like, okay, the song is on the radio. You know, it wasn't on like B103 or nothing like that. Maybe in a mix show. It was like 88.5, 89.3 and stuff like that. We hadn't even like shot a video yet. And then a lot of DJs was like, we love the song, but we want y'all to take the sleigh bells out so we can continue to play it, you know, forever.
OutKast and Organized Noise will make a version of the song, removing all Christmas references from the beat and the hook, converting the song from an anthem about the holiday to an anthem about every day.
Now it's January, Christmas was over. He said, the record's still climbing. Can you go in and do another version of the record and take Christmas Day out? Then it became all day and a day, or whatever. But the record ended up going gold. It ended up becoming a #1 record for OutKast, and it pushed the button on the album.
The success of Players Ball forced LaFace Records to ask for a full OutKast album ASAP. And in return, Andre, Big Boy, and Organized Noise gave us Southernplayalisticadillacmuzik.
We shot the video for it, saw the video on the TV. We just thought it was on. Before we even had an album complete, we were going and flying out doing shows. Our first show was with Biggie.
He literally was like, your single working, now we need an album. Like January, your album had to come out 90 days from today. Like right now. So you got 90 days to give me your best work. So we had to go do all of them. Southern Playalistic, Crumbling the Herb, Get Up, Get Out, Hootie Hoo. Every song we did within that time frame. And we knew that Players Balls was the hit. So we kind of wanted to make sure we gave you something else like that. But we didn't want it to just be Sleepy singing on every Big Boy and Dre song. So it was almost like so that's where, when people talk about us, they're like, man, Organized Noise, it was really, we really did work hard. We worked hard to make it look easy.
One of the greatest albums of all time spawned out of one Christmas song. This is how Players Ball by OutKast was built.